I hope you're doing well and welcome to today's conversation. So today I'm not alone in studio and
right.
I have a guest.
Absolutely.
Hello.
Hi.
Are you happy today?
Super excited.
Good to see you.
Good to see you as well.
Please introduce yourself to my viewers.
Greetings and a good morning, everyone. My name is Vincent Nyakomitta. I'm glad to be on board on this channel today. Thank you.
Welcome.
Great.
This is Karen Vincents Channel. I actually don't have a specific name tailored towards a YouTube channel. I should think about it.
Okay.
Okay, so before we get to it, he also has a YouTube channel.
That's
Do you
right.
mind speaking about it?
Absolutely not at all. I wouldn't mind. So my channel is called Vincent Broadcasting Network. It's all about the three letters that follow themselves on the keyboard. VBN. I talk about financial literacy. I talk about how we can be able to manage our portfolios, how we can be able to make a better future for ourselves in the world of finance. So click the link below and you will actually be directed to my page. You'll find amazing videos on finance and how you can better yourself. Thank you.
Thank you. You know, finances are quite interesting.
That's right.
We handle money day in, day out.
That's right.
But we never know what to do with money, where to get the money, or what to do with the excess we have.
Correct.
So, as you have heard, I don't need to speak much about it. We are here to speak about financial literacy. Yeah, guys, we are here to learn, and learning is a continuous process.
Absolutely.
So, tell us, what is your background with money? How did you come to think of speaking about money? Okay.
Thanks, Karen. Once again, I'm really glad to be hosted on your show today. So, one of the major reasons as per why I love discussing about finance is I really love creating better futures. And I believe that money is a tool to ensure a better future. If we can leverage on it right now and ensure that we have it in check, we take care of our future. We are just doing what is expected of us right now to ensure that what comes in the future is already taken care of.
Okay.
So finance, or rather money, is a tool that can be able to solve what is coming in the future.
Can we call it a security?
You can say so. Having the knowledge is a security.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't want that?
Well, someone who is just not keen about their future.
And that's so sad and
Very,
unfortunate
very
in this
sad.
day and age.
That's right.
Okay, so I also think as young people nowadays, we are very adamant to learning. We only want to, if I study law, for example, I'd want little to nothing to do with money.
Absolutely.
And I'd think I know it all when actually I know nothing. So do you mind breaking it down to us, the steps required for a healthy relationship with money, whether or not you have a big amount or a small?
Well, I believe that anyone at any given point needs to know how to manage their portfolios. Okay. You don't need to be a financial analyst for you to manage money well. You do not need to go to School of Economics or accounting school. I mean, you can still be an engineer, you can be a doctor, whatever course out there that you love doing, but you can be able to still manage your portfolio. All right. So I call it the power of early understanding. So you need to understand yourself first. You need to understand what you want for the future. Okay. Look at it at a foresight kind of view. Look at your backside. Okay. So look at where you come from, look at where you're going, and get to establish what steps you need to take to ensure you get to your aforesaid area. Okay,
so it needs a very clear mind.
Absolutely.
You have to be very intentional about
That's right, that's right.
Interesting. Do you have some budgeting tips?
Absolutely. Yes.
Talk to us about it.
I recommend you guys to go check the video that I've done on, what was the video again? The Power 5000.
Okay.
The Power 5000 is the most recent video that I've done.
Oh.
I've spoken about how you can be able to create a mega portfolio using something very small.
Interesting.
All right. And one of the ways that we can do this is by creating a budget for ourselves. And I normally tell myself that creating a budget is like going to the dentist.
Oh.
It's not popular, but it's important that we do so.
Extremely necessary.
That's right. That's right. So we need to create a budget. We need to know how much money is coming in
Yes.
and how much money is going out. We need to be in control of our finances. If we are not in control of our finances, they end up taking control of us, which at the long run is catastrophic.
Wow. How accurate is that?
Well,
I know you're relating out there to this. And now, on the same lens, but on a slightly different perspective, young people now, most of my viewers are young people, and you're a young person.
Absolutely.
Nowadays, we are so much into loans and debts.
Right.
We borrow so much that is beyond our capacity to give back or something.
Correct.
What do you want to tell us about debts and loans and all this?
Good. Now, Karen, there's two things.
Okay.
There's taking a good debt and there's taking a bad debt.
Oh, okay.
I do advise, taking a debt is not bad, but do not take a bad debt.
What's a bad debt?
A bad debt is taking debt to consume, but a good debt is taking debt to invest or to grow.
Okay.
All right? I cannot go and borrow money to consume. That is a bad debt. I am losing it.
Okay.
But if I take a debt to grow my business, if I take a debt to invest and get profits, that is good debt.
Okay.
So taking a debt is not bad. I just need to stop taking bad debt.
Wow. You can't take debt and go have fun.
That's right. Well, I don't recommend that.
Okay.
There are some people who eat profits and there are some who eat their capital.
Ouch.
So don't eat your capital. Eat your profits.
Eat the profits.
Eat the profits.
If it's too little, don't leave your house.
That's right.
Okay. Thank you so much for that. So as a young person now, what is your prediction? Do you think we are headed in the right direction as young people? Do you think we have information our parents didn't have?
Okay.
Do you think we will make better financial decisions moving forward, or are we just doomed?
Well, good question. I feel like it's all about our intention.
Okay.
Are we intentional about our future? Yes, fine. Our parents didn't really teach us about finances because them themselves weren't taught that as well.
Yeah, not their fault.
It's not their fault, and we don't blame them.
Yes.
However, we can turn the tables. We can say, hey man, I have the power of internet. I have books. I can be able to learn and invest in myself to ensure that it's not the same as before.
Okay.
I can be able to make a difference. So take charge, get yourself out there, learn about how to manage, learn more about growing. And I'm sure most probably you would be at a certain better position.
Absolutely. Finally, on finances.
Yes.
We have active income and passive income.
That's right.
From somewhere I learned, so I'm not badly off.
Okay.
So tell us about passive income.
Okay.
Most of us just want the regular income. We don't want to do anything extra to get an additional income.
Okay.
What do you want to say about it?
Well, I'd like to pose it at that and recommend our esteemed viewers that there's a certain book called Cash Flow Quadrant by Robert T. Kiyosaki.
Wow.
It talks about the certain
Would you
levels.
repeat that?
The Cash Flow Quadrant by Robert T. Kiyosaki.
Interesting.
You know that book?
I think I have seen it.
Good. So it talks about the cash flow quadrant, whereby on the left side is the E and the B. All right, the ESBI. The quadrant is about ESBI. So the left quadrant is E and B. E is for employed people. B is for business owners. All right, and on the right is self-employed, and I is investors. So we should aim to be at the bottom of this quadrant.
Okay.
All right. ESBI, employed, self-employed, business owners, investors.
Okay.
So we should always purpose to be at the bottom of this quadrant. Business owners and the investors. Back to your question, passive and active income.
Yes.
What is passive income? Passive income basically is making money when I'm sleeping. I'm sleeping, but there's some coins getting into my account.
Okay.
That's passive.
You're not just sleeping.
I'm not just sleeping. All right. But there's active income that requires me to be on site, that requires me to put in the energy, the sweat, the hard work. And that is the top of the quadrant. That is the employed and the self-employed. But if I go to the bottom quadrant, the B and the I, that's where passive income lies. Oh. I've created a business, I've employed people, I'm making money work for me. And really, time is an asset. If I can be able to free my time, then I am perfectly making my income as passive as I can.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That is so perfect. I could listen to you speak about it.
Anytime.
And thank you for sharing your insights.
You're very much welcome.
Finally for the real final time.
Right.
Would you give us any podcast or books apart from the one you mentioned that gives light into financial literacy?
Good.
I have read a book called The Smart Money Woman.
Okay.
I love it.
Perfect.
Its setting is really nice because
Right.
it is a story form of how someone had a good job but wasted her money.
Okay.
It's more about women, but I recommend it for men as well. So I have recommended Smart Money Woman. Which other one would you like to give us?
Well, number one is for the first book, for our viewers, if you are young, I'd recommend a book called Money for Teens.
Oh, okay.
It's a book by Susan Shelley. And Susan talks about how young people can be able to manage their finances.
Okay.
All right? And if you are probably mid-age or a lot more older,
Yes.
I'd advise getting a book called The Millionaire Next Door. Good book.
I hope you're getting the titles.
Good book.
Serious titles here.
Good book. Good book. Check it out, review it, leave a comment on the comment section.
Yes.
We'd be glad to review that.
Absolutely.
And on the podcasts, you can check a podcast called Moneywise with Rina Hicks. It's on YouTube. Thanks.
You better subscribe just after watching this.
Absolutely.
So thank you so much. Finally now, outside the finances.
Outside the finances.
We are done with the finances. And thanks for that.
Anytime.
So what is the one quote that drives you in life? When you wake up in the morning, what gives you the energy and the confidence to face your day, however difficult it is?
What makes me outgoing
Yes.
every day? The fact that I'm a change maker
Oh,
makes me outgoing.
okay.
I wake up and tell myself, man, you are the best out there. So it makes me go for it. So I never think of myself as a loser or someone who doesn't believe in anything big. I go and get the big dreams, however big they are, I go for them. So I go catch the big fish.
Wow.
Right.
You go for the big fish.
I go for the big fish. I don't go for the small fish.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Thank you so much for your time.
Anytime.
Any final word for our viewers?
Final word for viewers is whatever you are having there as a passion, monetize it, because it is from doing what we love that we can be able to earn a living very comfortably and happily. Otherwise, this is your parting shots for today, and I'm glad that you have reviewed our show today, and do have a lovely day, rest of the day.
Thank you. Bye.
Thanks. Bye. Have a good one.